So what's up, everybody? I'll turn that down a little bit. Today we playing some Ultra Gear. I slept on this whole game. I missed the whole franchise when it first dropped. But yeah. So we're gonna check this out. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button. I'm also on Instagram with the same name, Facebook as well, Twitter, not Twitter, Twitch as well. And yeah, let's get into it. I've heard things about this game, though. I heard it's cold. We gonna see. We gonna see. Okay, okay. Unreal
Guilty
Engine.
Gear. Strive.
Let's go. Let's go. All right. I always find it interesting when the games connect with everything, the server and all that. You be like, what the hell? How many servers you got to connect to? Come on, get it together. Get it together. All right, all right. Damn. Okay. We gonna hit the story. What is collection? Gallery. Okay. So for now, let's go to the story.
Play story.
Rest between each character. Watch it all at once. Alright, which one? Let's play. Watch it all at once, I guess. That's the first time I ever played a game to give me that option.
How can this be? Mankind's emotions have overtaken the world, and one girl is supposed to shoulder the world tore itself from its origin. Her godhood is nigh. The only solution is to rid her of humanity's hope for the future comes at the cost of her own. Forgive me. All I can leave her is her name.
It's Eno!
Eno's here! She's here! Eno?
It's Eno! Stand your ground! Don't let it through!
Eno's here!
They about to die. I can just tell they about to die. Hell no.
Do any of you really think you can stop me? Wow, no idiots in your little
really
group,
don't.
I see.
If you turn back now, we can all stay that way!
These days, chivalry's worth as much as shit on your shoe.
Be that as it may, we bear our country's flag. We're not afraid to step in it!
I feel for you. Really, I do.
And just like that, y'all all dead. Wow.
You
Our
wet!
first idiot.
I wonder what attack that was. I heard this game, they got some of the coldest outfits.
Sorry about the mess. Didn't know you were such a neat freak.
Why are you here?
How about you? Why are you here? You wouldn't have ended up like this if you just gone and died when you lost your war against humanity.
And you believe you won? Witches have such vivid imaginations.
Better than not having one at all. I'm not the one who had to give up my crown and castle.
Be careful now. That rug under your feet is a lion's mane. You might be on the other side of the cage for now, but you won't get away with it for long.
This is so crisp. Oh my god.
I could stop.
I love animation
if
like
you'd
this.
like.
I think
So
Naruto,
long
Dragon Ball
as you
Z,
return what's
and
mine.
I want to say
Yours?
Demon Slayer. I want to say they got the same type of anime. I don't know. They might be different. I gotta see.
You think it will obey you just because you put a leash around its neck? That power needs no master.
Today it does. And once you see someone wielding it, you'll know who the master really is.
You may think you know everything, but you can never foresee your mistakes.
Let's get into some
You're
gameplay.
just a child
Let's go.
excited over a new toy.
I'm ready. Shit.
No, you're the child here.
Oh, you want to set her free? Oh. Okay.
You've dreamed up the boogeyman under your bed and in your closet. But you didn't have the imagination to drive them away.
What are you planning?
Limitless creation.
What the hell? Just take a whole body out of her? Damn. Who is that? Oh no,
Someone
he was
finally
he one of
found
the
me
DLC
out.
characters.
And you're the most dangerous someone it could have been.
Someone once said
That's crazy.
that if mankind's endless want could be sated, inequality and conflict would come to an end. Or, to look at it another way, if you were to rob humanity of its desire, you would bring peace to the world. But who wants a world like that?
That is
And
true.
What is
I don't
the
want a world like
peace
that.
people desire? Asking that is to ask what humanity is.
That's box, man. Damn. You having a long ass story. I'll make them a little bit closer right here. Alright. Where we at? Team Red presents. Let's go. That's kind of hard though. I'm gonna fuck around and buy one. You know, give me one of them.
Is everything all right? I can hear tires screeching.
There he is.
These windows have great visibility. Wouldn't you agree? You wouldn't even know they were there.
Indeed.
They're 110 millimeters thick, too. 100%
all right.
Wurtzite. Just as fast on land as in the water. Worst case scenario, she can even move without wheels. And our driver's more than her good looks. She's got 42 manuals worth of emergency protocol committed to memory. Not bad, huh?
So is she
It's
real or
Oscar.
not? Is she a machine?
No need for a mister.
Oscar, then. Anyway, this car you've chosen for your little hitchhike could put any tank to shame. My only complaint is that I can't find an insurance company to cover it. Do you know why that is?
Well, yes, I do. Because you are the 76th President of the United States, and this is your personal car. A little
All right,
flashier
black
than
man
I would have chosen
president.
on my
Let's
way
go.
to propose
Represent.
militarization
Represent.
Before, but
All
nonetheless.
right.
I agree with you there.
They starting off good.
I do apologize for
Armored
pushing
car.
me in like this. I
The
had
most
considered
expensive windows you can buy.
approaches, but
Save the explanation.
Black man
for later.
president.
For now, we need to get all these eyes off us.
Oh,
Our intrepid
okay.
reporters
All
can
right.
confirm
Never mind.
firsthand that the gear maker
They
is
got
currently
eyes on him
seated
like a
in the
motherfucker.
president's
That is
car.
correct. It seems that the most heinous criminal in history, commonly known as that man, may have surrendered himself into United
While we
States
haven't been
custody.
able to get a clear view of the situation, witnesses are
God, that
reporting
vehicle's
that he
so
was
cold.
speaking with
The
the
masterminds
president.
behind
Now, there's a
innumerable
possibility
crimes
that
during
this
the
may
crusade.
be a copycat.
The monikers That Man and the Gear Maker should be familiar to
His true
anyone who's
identity
ever
has
opened a
remained a
history
mystery
textbook.
until now.
Some speculate that he may be involved with the United States
States' expected demilitarization announcement. Citizens have started to gather in protest, resulting in confusion.
Be wary of the
Uneasy
recent
the
spread of
42 club
Where we
unfounded
going?
speculation.
Where
As of now, we don't have any confirmation.
He's a man of many names, but perhaps we should call him by the one most familiar to us. The Devil.
Vultures, all of them. They can spot prey from a mile away.
Oh, actually, I leaked the story to them.
You don't say. Wait, huh?
I hate to say it, but you heard that right.
It was a necessity. I want my actions to be just as transparent as the glass of this window. I know that my request is unreasonable, but...
It's a long story mode.
With all those eyes
Oh,
on
did I
us,
pick- did I choose the
this is
right
a
one?
demand. You might not.
Let me know in the comments you played this game. Did I
Pen
pick
is
the right
mightier
one?
than the sword, then the microphone.
I'm waiting for them. Where's the fighting?
You're
Maybe I'm
supposedly
just
the
impatient.
mastermind behind a 100-year war. Whether that's true or not, it's what the people believe. If the victims of that conflict or their families are nearby, they aren't just here to get a look at you.
About to go down. Who is that? Just come out the sky like that with some flowers? Or was them butterflies? He on 10.
So it is you.
That's a negative, boss. Looks like the other one is in Illyria.
Skies sure are clear. We're going to need a 43rd manual, Mr. President.
Worry about that after.
Mr. Asuka, they
He's
say
sweet.
that there's nothing you can't do. So what could you possibly want from us?
Confinement.
For you? I don't think there's a cell in this world that could hold you.
No, not for me. For the tome.
The Tome? You mean the Tome of Origin?
To be more precise, I need a place that cannot be accessed by any outside force. One that cannot be forced open by any weapon or spell, no matter how strong.
Now I see.
So, like Alcatraz?
No, Mr. President. He's referring to an even safer location. The Presidential Emergency Operations Center.
Like watching
In
a
other
movie.
words,
It's gonna
the
be a
White
long
House.
stream. Or recording. It's recording. I'm recording. Oh, there we go. Hey. Get to it. Oh, there we go. Now, in case I played him doing the tutorials. I played that before you start the game, but y'all get the concept. I'm the one that's late playing this anyway, so don't even bother.
This ain't good. Soul bad guy. I saw you in the newspaper, you know.
You can read. Shit, you're smarter than I thought. How about you read this for me?
Ooh, who's that handsome devil?
Come on, read it. Says you're worth 2 months' worth of meals.
2 whole months? Figured a big world-saving hero would have more expensive tastes. Shouldn't you be putting up your feet at the castle right now? What are you doing out here, bounty hunting?
Do I look like I got any table manners? Hold on now. Hear me out. I get it. Between the name and the look, I can seem a little scary. But you make the right choice here, and I'll show you my softer side.
Don't screw with me!
Ooh. Big mistake. Oh. Okay. Just gonna take that right out? Is that all right? Yeah. That was cool. That was cool.
That was the
Okay.
wrong choice.
No freaking way!
We gotta kill you, bro. Oh, he got a partner.
Who the
I'm with him.
Damn it! You monster!
That's Mr. Monster to you. The Army didn't burn their morals and budget 100 years ago to make someone you could disrespect.
You mean Asuka, right?
Huh?
It wasn't the army who made you.
It was Asuka.
This guy sure as hell doesn't need to know that.
Exactly. Exposing information. Shut up. Damn.
And I'll settle things with him in due time.
Our citizens have both freedom of thought and freedom of speech. They may voice their complaints to the government as they see fit. This is a democracy, after all. In short, Kai, our administration is not a popular one.
You telling me that someone came to complain about a top security containment cell 300 meters underground?
You catch on quickly.
And you chose to leave the comfort of the castle and come take a look for yourself.
I didn't plan on doing so, until I heard that the first king himself was inspecting the site. Are you really so desperate for supporters?
I don't like his haircut, dog. His haircut, I don't like that.
People say I should be the third king.
Lines like that are why you keep making enemies. What are the damages?
32 injured, and
don't tell me this guy ain't nothing to play with. Don't tell me.
What was stolen?
Nothing.
The guy behind him? Nah. He ain't behind
Nothing I could include in a report, at any rate. The culprit took something from Aerials. Whether that's a weapon, a power, or something else we should be afraid of, I couldn't say.
You took a whole body out that motherfucker. That was what you did.
How has it only been 3 weeks? 3 weeks between the end of the war and our culprit deciding to shake things up again. What did you say her name was?
Eno. If you're planning on becoming a detective, you chose one hell of a first case.
Was he the daddy?
This is an extensive criminal record.
He gave me lion
If
vibes.
half of these accusations are true, then 10 life sentences wouldn't be enough. And she's a combat genius with the ability to move through time? It's no wonder the police and the military have thrown in the towel.
Spare us the barbs and read, would you?
Barbs? I like to think of them as staples, holding the pages together. Otherwise, it's an endless list of excuses for why Eno's running wild. But on that note, Leo, I do have one question.
Leo, okay.
What is your goal?
All of our info's on those pages in your hand.
I was right about the
She's
Leo.
the strongest
lion
performance
vibe.
criminal in history. Other than that, we don't know a thing.
Even where she came from?
We don't even know if Eno's her real name.
Saves me the trouble of looking her up in the registry, at least.
She's been known to work with the gear maker. Though again, we can't say why. Or at least she was working with him until recently.
What makes this time any different?
She's never made a move this big before. Not to brag, but I'm a video surveillance fiend. If I caught it on camera, I could track a flea to the end of the world. But Eno destroyed all the footage from last night.
Of course. That's criminal behavior 101.
Not for her. Usually she wants the spotlight. But this time, she didn't want to be seen.
She was hiding something, which can only mean she's got a sequel in the works.
How grateful I am that we have your brain. But what is it about this that has you so rattled?
The timing. It's too close to the G4 summit for this to be a coincidence. And we've got two troublemakers in play here. The Gearmaker and Eno. They may have different motives, but I can't imagine their actions are entirely unrelated. When two tornadoes collide, they create an even bigger storm.
You're right. The timing couldn't be worse. We need to put an end to all this. Or rather, we need a tornado that can snuff out the other tornadoes.
True. It is true.
Daryl.
Sole bad guy is still a bounty hunter, is he not?
The man spent 100 years trying to get his life back.
It's not that I don't appreciate what he's gone through, but heroes are put on a different pedestal. We shower them with praise because we expect them to risk their lives.
True. That is true. Police, for example. Although some of them are whack, but hey, it is what it is.
Making sure he won't fall off?
Just about done.
Okay.
Hey, Jacko, careful with that. I just put it together, so it's not stable yet.
What? Is it gonna blow up or something?
Yeah, and take the whole damn mountain with it. And that's before I even got batteries in the thing.
Well, that's terrifying. You really want me to carry this around?
You ever get an entire century to tinker away at a hobby? You'd be amazed at what you can make.
Huh? You call this
That's
a
nice little
hobby?
weapon, though.
That's a little aggressive.
No different than brand name clothes or jewels. Think of it as a bouquet of roses, and handle it that way, too.
Maybe I'd know how if you ever gave me any.
Ha!
By
the
I
way,
can relate to that joke.
Don't pull a stunt like that again.
Huh?
You're a regular human now.
Biologically, you mean?
You know what I mean. Wouldn't you have rather stayed back at the castle?
Wait, so I'm guessing none of these people are human like that?
Arya's still in here.
Interesting.
I'm nothing more than a temporary replacement personality. Just an AI put in place to steer this
What?
body. Save
Okay.
that question for when your real girlfriend is back.
I'm asking you,
I have
'Cause
no
you is the real
desire to
girlfriend.
go on fulfilling my role.
and your role wants you here with me.
Am I the one who was at your side for 10 years? I have 1,000 years worth of knowledge of my role. And not even 1 year's knowledge of this world.
Bam.
Besides, what would you do if I did say I wanted to stay at the castle?
I tell you, too bad.
I'm about to
You
say
need a royal
that.
decree just to open the damn refrigerator. Even a rat wouldn't last 2 days there.
Sol,
Yeah?
I need you at the castle.
I don't think I clicked the wrong thing. Where is the fighting? This motherfucker I know is weird. I could just tell he weird. Just from him being
You
him.
smell that? Dust and plants everywhere.
And you're happy about that?
You try spending all day locked in a windowless room. Then you'll get it. I was stuck in one for 100 years.
Ooh-wee. I can only imagine.
What'd you
Been
pull
stuck in
me
a room
out
for
for
100
anyway?
years. I can't even go a week in my room. I gotta go outside or something.
It's my fault you lost your power. You want it back, right? Look, I know it sounds cheesy, but it'll make you a god. Does that intrigue you?
Run that.
Does it matter?
Sure does.
Oh, who did he shoot? Oh, okay. I kind of figured it wasn't gonna work. You can stop time.
Oh.
Damn. And something tells me shit like that don't even hurt to him.
That's an
Like, I think
awfully
he's weird,
personal
so.
question.
There's a reason behind this world.
Exactly.
Things only ever start to exist when there's a reason for them to. Even me. As long as you exist, you're needed by something. I was wondering if, for me, that something was you.
Fallen for me, have you?
Your power, at least.
What else is there?
I realize this may sound a bit contradictory now, but I've never been big on the idea of fate. So even if we only know, I don't know, 4% of what makes up the universe, discovering the remaining 96% doesn't really interest me. Neither does wealth, honor,
I want to know all of it.
influence.
Shit, I'll go after all of it. He'll probably kill me in the end, but you know, the
most
universe is big as
important
hell.
thing for me is drama.
Okay.
What
all
kind
right.
of story are you about to write for
Gotta love a
us?
good drama character. You cannot deny that.
The god who made me did so with a tequila in hand. If he could do that, I can do anything. But what I want is simple. A future.
He's looking like, bitch, what?
Well, that is interesting.
So they could just make machines appear. I'm guessing that's
Happy
part of the Guilty Gear,
chaos.
the gear part of the game.
Happy?
I guess.
My name. You're my boss,
Right.
and I'm gonna be your sacrifice.
Exactly. You pulled him from a whole body. Okay. Oh, story modes be so long. Maybe just this game though.
Avalon, this is Firefly 3. Special patrol complete. Requesting permission to RTB.
Avalon Clay confirming Firefly's patrol logged is complete. Return to base, Firefly.
That's right. Was it the president's place? Is they so-called White House?
Mr. Oscar, I won't ask you to walk with your eyes closed, but try to save your curiosity for the
interesting.
guided tour.
Oh, right.
But you know.
I really don't mean to be so
okay.
uptight, but this is a
don't be
highly
too
restricted
excited.
area, which is, to be fair, exactly what
Mm-hmm.
you asked for. The most difficult room in the world to enter.
What?
Though I hope you don't expect 5-star luxury.
What's in there? Open the door.
So it's just through this door?
Come on,
No,
come on.
that room's just
Don't be
a
scared,
room.
bitch.
You
Open
could
the
just open the
door.
door and walk right out for a coffee.
Oh, you lift the door handle up? Okay. Okay, it's on the ground. Interesting. Oh, wow.
Quite the antique, isn't it? The White House hasn't changed since the Crusades. It's got little shelters and hideaways.
Some things
all
always
over.
remain the same.
I'm rather used to this sort of environment.
Like, this world can go through a bunch of shit that we live
I
in.
don't even know what's safe to
And
touch.
the White House will still be the White House. Like, that's crazy, ain't it? That bitch will still be standing and will still be the same. I don't know.
Good. It hasn't changed.
Oscar.
Coming.
Well, he knows something. He been there before.
This should suit me perfectly.
Do you have many friends? I'm afraid that
gave him
all
a whole
private
lab.
communication from this bunker is strictly forbidden.
Signal.
That's right. Communication's less forbidden than it is impossible. This room uses 13th generation AES encryption, the highest standard of security in the universe. So, make your personal calls now, before your friends start to wonder where you've disappeared to.
Wow. Thank you, but I don't believe that will be
Did
necessary.
not let him go nowhere.
He's awfully unassuming for the devil.
Yeah, like,
I'm
fuck
almost
you.
disappointed, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. They expect him to be.
Whoa.
Oh.
What are you?
Don't panic.
Oh, he giving him something. I thought he about to attack him.
See?
That's cool. Make cell phones look like
Sorry.
shit nowadays. That's our future, though. Hopefully. It probably be iPhone that come. No, yeah, iPhone probably do it first. I bet. Oh, who is this guy? Like a sheriff.
What are they up to in there?
Chief, Secretary Dickinson has already arrived.
That's why we're in such a hurry.
Honestly, I'm not sure if this whole exercise is really worth our time. I mean, the Secretary's stronger than all of us agents combined.
Yeah, and he's pissed off that we let the gear maker into the compound. Being late may cost us some trust, sure, but skipping this training would cost us our lives.
Tell that to Geo.
A little early for moon watching, isn't it?
So I'm guessing they showing all the characters first. Then we gonna get some fighting.
It's too gloomy indoors.
I don't know.
It'll get a lot
I might
gloomier
just
if you
skip
piss
story
off
mode
the
when I just see all the
secretary.
stories. I don't know.
Come on, you got a training exercise to get to.
She could box. Like she could box.
You recommended me for the Secret Service, remember? I read the brief. I know what I'm doing.
Oh? Did it say anything about paying you to take a nap? You're so much stronger than I am, yet you still haven't earned this badge. Why is that, Giovanna?
Because it looks incredibly stupid.
I don't disagree, but don't go around saying that, got it?
I agree
This
with
was
that. That
designed
badge
by the
looks
president himself.
Did he design that ugly shirt, too?
Enough already. Just prepare for your training. And button up your shirt.
But then how will I catch a good man?
Oh, I was about okay,
Shouldn't work on me.
Facts. Keep it just how it is, girl.
Now, Oscar. I think I've got a good read on you. I've seen that you're a good man. The people who don't know you may say you're the devil, but it doesn't seem like you're looking to cause trouble. That's why I opted to grant your request. But now that I've done so, mind telling me why you're really here?
You said that you wanted to protect the tome. Do you intend to remain within these walls forever? We aren't idiots. We realize that your surrender coincides with the G4 summit, and you'll be right under the representatives from the 4 most powerful nations in the world. So what exactly do you intend to do?
Rather than protecting the tome per se, I want to erase it from mankind's history. It's been done before. Are you familiar with Project Tir Nanog?
I'm guessing that's something
Possible.
important.
That's just an urban legend.
Fill me in.
No, I'm gonna hear this.
People say there's a massive strategic weapon hidden somewhere within the White House. But that's a completely unfounded rumor.
As the former president, Miss Bartholomew, you would know. It is indeed mere gossip. But what makes it a rumor of note is that the truth is far more surprising. The Crusades may be over, but many sad relics of the era remain, lying dormant and undiscovered. Some of which are extremely dangerous. I consider it my duty to eliminate them all.
And you intend to raise this issue at G4?
The blame for the Crusades rests solely on my shoulders. I put humanity on the brink of extinction. There's very little difference between a good statue and an evil bystander.
True.
For too long, I've chosen to avert my eyes. But if there are 2 things I truly need to erase from this world, they are the Tome of Origin and Soul Bad Guy.
Got against him. There's no something.
This is where we could finally see each other.
It's so clean. I see why
Just
this
one
game
last
sold out
time.
to this day. You can't even get this no more.
Huh?
It's for PS5 too. That's the crazy part about it. GameStop, nope. Best Buy, nope. Walmart, nope. You can buy a used version, but a brand new version, that's hard. This game hard to get. Now I see why. What was that? 5-year-old girl.
What was all that? It wasn't real. Was it the past? No. Maybe the future? Huh? Oh well, does that mean he's gonna show up here?
Interesting. Trying to realize this is the whole story. It's not the game you're playing.
Thought you said you hated the castle.
If you had royalty in your family, you'd get it.
What sort of treat is the king dangling in front of you this
He's
time?
driving blind.
I'm not a dog.
You put him in front?
But you are a son of a bitch!
That is different.
Like you're one to talk. Well, if you're not a dog, I guess we don't have to worry about feeding you then.
Wait, let's not be hasty here.
The king's got him well trained, too. He wouldn't go to the castle when I asked.
Stoic. We get to skip the bounty processing fee if we turn him in at the castle anyway. Listen, Kai accepted my terms.
Terms?
I'll tell you later. You really like chatting that much?
Yeah.
Then save your questions for this evening. We've got a whole day before we reach the castle.
Hey, just how often is the world in danger anyway?
Evening already? Time flies.
Frederick,
Yeah?
you're smiling.
So what?
Think about the past, reminiscing.
We talked with our friends once about the nature of human happiness. And my answer was different than everyone else's. I may have a human body now, but my role, protecting the world, is all that's left to me.
Oh, wait, was she reincarnated?
So maybe the human one here is you.
Oh, so there's two of them. Oh, wait, she's okay. Got you. So he's not human. Is that why old boy want to kill him? I'm guessing that's why. We'll get to it.
You still haven't realized it yet. Huh?
I'm not certain about this room just yet, but everything else is just as I remember it.
Well, he been there before.
Finally. I'm finally here. Aska R. Kreutz. For the first time ever, you exist.
So that's the infamous Gearmaker. I never imagined I'd get to see his face.
Looks awful young to me. You sure he's the real deal?
His power is, at the very least. He even offered us a little present. A historical record written by that man himself.
Christmas came early this year, I see. Assuming he's only here to talk, that is.
Oh, I'd be the first to tell you that Oscar's no Santa Claus.
But he came on down the chimney and entered our home. If he ain't Santa, then I'm afraid I gotta see him out.
I'd like to believe Oscar's being honest with us. He understands the purpose of the G4 Summit.
And by purpose, you mean taking out Soul Bad Guy? The man who saved the world?
Well, I must admit, I couldn't get Oscar to reveal his true intentions. So we'll all be keeping our cards close to our chest until the day of the summit.
It's undeniable that Soul poses a real risk. Perhaps Asuka intends to subvert our plans for him.
Could well be, but let's just table this issue for now and move on.
Wait, there's more?
Based on this morning's report, it seems we got ourselves two Santas.
What?
Our second Santa's name is Eno. She's an internationally wanted criminal. The Illyrian government has designated her a potential terrorist as well.
A terrorist? Then what's she after?
It seems they have no clue.
Right.
She's a total unknown, from her motive to her plan to her whereabouts. I'd say she's a ghost, but we'd probably have more intel on her if she was. All we know is that the Illyrian army, the strongest military force in the world, have got themselves a name for her. The Calamity. And she's chosen this moment to make her move.
Right.
They haven't said so outright, but Illyria might be hoping that we'll cancel G4.
When we don't even know where this woman is or what she wants?
Right
That's
around
the
the corner, she
problem.
watching all y'all from the hills.
We don't know just how dangerous Eno could be, or how the Gearmaker might respond if the G4 summit's canceled.
That's true. He seems peaceful enough now, but he wouldn't have to come to the table just to have it overturned.
We're between a rock and a hard place.
Let things play
Dickinson.
out.
Our demilitarization promises aren't just some vote-grabbing scheme, correct? We're building a new generation, a new era of peace. People will only follow a leader if that leader's moving forward.
Facts. Message!
I have to admit, you surprised me. I thought you'd prioritize national security over all else.
I don't trust the Gearmaker
big
as far as
dude.
I can throw him. If he's so innocent, then who's responsible for the scars that have been raked across our history? Is that man somehow two different people?
I know his teeth smelling like ass when he sit
protecting
down.
Our country
He
means
get up,
protecting the ideals
sweating
and
and shit.
people our president believes in. Besides, how could I say no to those eyes?
It's not like we have the time to be squabbling amongst ourselves anyway.
Still, Erica, what are we gonna do about Soul? We can't exactly mosey on up to him and ask him to take a comfy seat in the electric chair.
I know how the president would respond, so I've already made a few arrangements. Even if they did involve a little white lie.
Uh-oh.
Kai,
Leo.
I heard the news. So the U.S. sent us a summons letter for Seoul.
That's right. The presence of the Gearmaker has done nothing to slow their plans to hold G4. They're asking Seoul to come as a knight.
Americans don't even know how to make sausage right. Eno is on the
A lot
move,
of y'all don't.
and they're holding a party. It doesn't take a genius to see how this ends.
President Vernon is quite passionate about making G4 a success. Between that and his demilitarization plan, he truly does hope to change the world. Which means our only course of action now is to capture Eno, just like Daryl said.
I almost forgot. You may look like an honor student, but you're a hot-blooded fool. Why does this always happen whenever I'm about to go home? I must be cursed. What? What is it?
It's just that the word cursed coming out of your mouth is starting to sound all too familiar.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
So, it's my birthday. You asked me to spend some time with you. And it's for work.
Sorry, work's all I'm any good for.
Is that machine code? What year is it?
Hey, Magic Machine hybrids are plenty modern. This is Rose. It was a popular programming language a long, long time ago.
Interesting. I'm guessing that's
gonna
both of
call
them in
it
the past.
variable.
Well, things went
Won't that
all.
result in an error?
Whatever happened.
That's normally how it works.
Oh, is there something hidden in the error message?
Could you stop being so perceptive?
Could you stop being so mysterious? Fine, fine. I'll wait till you're ready to pull the curtain back.
Well, shit. Now this is just awkward. That's what I get for trying to be clever, I guess.
Right.
A ring?
Digital.
This story long
Yeah,
as hell.
sorry. The real one wasn't quite
I
ready
know I
in
clicked the
time.
wrong thing though. I'm ready to box.
Did I screw things up?
I picked the wrong thing. Oh well.
Frederick, if I were to vanish from this world, what could I leave behind for you?
What? Hey, don't talk like that. It's bad luck.
The pussy!
I promise you, no matter what happens, I'm never going to forget this day. But I want to leave you something to remember too.
All right then, let's see. How about your hat?
My hat?
Yeah, the forecast said it was going to be overcast the whole day. You got to be some kind of eccentric to wear a hat on a day like today.
Wow, way to kill the mood.
Alright.
But sure. If it can help you remember this moment, you and me, together, under the cloudy sky.
I think I was right what I said though.
My
I think I was
hat is
right.
all
Just give him a little hint.
And maybe that way,
He fumbled the
I
bag.
can
He
always
fumbled
be
the
by your
bag.
side.
Me personally, I would have been like, your heart? Something cheesy like that. That would have got me closer, even more closer to the bag. That's what they would want to hear. I don't know. That's just me, period, though. Oh, her halo broke.
Tree, 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 tree.
I wonder where these two are going.
Keep that up for the whole ride and you'll lose your mind.
This might be news to you, but I can teleport instantaneously.
People these days, it's about the journey, not the destination.
True.
You confused your
True.
goals for your
A lot of
days,
y'all
and
who
it's
like nice
stressful.
cars and all that good
You
stuff.
see, and forgive me
It's not
if
about
I'm
the ride.
being
It's about
delicate.
the place.
You're cursed. You were born
The fun don't
without
happen in the car. It happens at the
something
place.
desire. And unlike the common cold, it's not something you can fix with some ginger tea and a nice bath. Oh, no. Yet, miraculously, you still awaken to your emotions. Society granted them to you.
So what? Do you want me to start singing culture's praises in a convertible?
Or rather,
Once you confuse
a lot of
cause
people
for
would rather.
class, you lose sight of yourself. You
They
know.
would rather
Spare the philosophy.
skip the journey.
I don't even have a self to
and
lose
go straight
sight
to the top
Oh,
rather
come
than go through.
You're telling me your
the ups and
pointy
downs
head's
to get to the
empty.
top.
Not exactly.
It's whack.
Problem is,
The journey
there's
way
too
better.
much in here.
Isn't it about time you tell me where we're headed?
Oh, right. Let's start at the
You
very
turn this
beginning.
down a little bit. Turn that up.
We need a special book. That's how we can get you your power back. But we've got 3 problems to deal with.
What power she lose?
First, Asuka, the owner of said book, is in the White House, and I don't have a clue what's going on in there.
Right.
Second, if G4 gets canceled because of us, our boy Asuka might run away. I can take care of the first problem on my own. I'll let you deal with the second. The real issue is the third one. Any guesses what it might be?
The flame of corruption. Sole bad guy. Our plan's completely shot to shit if he shows up.
Right.
Bingo! Which is why we're headed where we're headed. We're gonna pick up something we need. Manpower.
Story's so good so far.
I didn't think this would be ready for a while. You sure I can have it?
It is a fairly hefty reward just for showing up.
Right.
I won't ask what you plan to do with it, but try not to cause too much trouble.
Okay, him a book. Or him
And by the way, what's up with the new look?
Oh, you mean my clothes? It's nice to not be so formal all the time. Besides, right now, King Kai Kisuke is officially out on an expedition.
King Kai Kisuke.
What'd you screw up this time?
I like that.
I merely said that I plan to make my family public at G4.
You could at least pretend to play nice with the new conclave.
It wasn't an easy choice. Unlike my wardrobe, family isn't something you can put on and take off. This year, even Leo agreed with me.
Just think what your conviction will cost you in taxes. So, what'd you call me for?
Right, why am I here?
There's something I want you to see first.
Alright.
Red, blue, yellow. When you put all these beautiful colors together, it all becomes black. But polish that black surface enough, and it will show you your reflection.
True.
Please, stop, Eno.
Alright.
What am I looking at here?
The former Sanctus Maximus Populi, Aerials.
Hardly looks like the one I know. What the hell happened to her?
I wish I knew. The reports say that Eno showed up and took something from her.
Eno?
Yeah. I'd press Aerials for more details, but I can't get anything out of her in this state.
I get it now. Listen, nobody out there has a sharper tongue than Eno does. Probably knocked her down a peg. Ariels is still down in the dumps from whatever verbal beatdown Eno dished out, that's all. No.
What? Listen.
No.
At least let me...
I said no.
I haven't even said anything yet.
I know what you're going to say.
You think I'm trying to put you to work?
It's what you've wanted every other time.
I wish I could have a word with my past self. Though I have a few complaints for you as well. Whenever people need something from you, they come to me.
And what's that?
Not much of a segue, but it's the other reason I called you here.
A summons for knights. A request for security at G4, huh?
The United States has specifically requested you.
Aren't they supposed to be throwing away their weapons?
Right.
I know they know what my alias is.
That's not all. They're calling for all countries involved in G4 to help with security. They've also shared confidential information in the hopes of facilitating that. Even after we told them we'd hire specialists.
Since when did the summit become a battlefield?
You never did keep up with the news, did you? The Gearmaker will be taking part in G4.
And all while Eno's making the rounds. Why is Vernon so in love with this summit? Can he cancel the damn thing?
We can't let talk of peace be drowned out by threats of violence. Perhaps that's his line of thinking. In any case, I have a bad feeling about this that I just can't shake.
That's right, go with that
So
answer.
bad guy. I know you're there. Stop her. Before it's too late. Stop, Eno. The future is coming to attack us.
It'll have to wait a few days.
What's going on here?
We're leaving.
What's the job this time?
I'll tell you later.
Then you accepted it, huh? I bet that king was a champion breeder in another life.
Ugh. I told you, I'm not some damn dog. Sounds like someone doesn't want her present.
Tell me it's Rose's. Izeo inspection permit. Izeo is in the level 4 isolation zone?
That's our next stop.
Huh? Why?
We're going on vacation.
In a military zone that's been abandoned for 20 years?
Don't think too hard about it. Work or vacation? Say it.
Huh?
Not huh. Work or vacation.
Work or vacation?
I can't hear you. Work or vacation?
Work or vacation?
Louder!
Work or vacation?
That's more like it. Which would you choose?
Vacation?
Good answer.
I agree. Vacation. What about they did with old boy? What did I get him to?
Can work really wait?
This one's a real mess. Eno's all mixed up in it. Sounds like she took something from Ariel's.
Right. They don't know it was a whole body though. How to get real. I wonder what he
Still haven't found it yet?
Hey.
People come here to shop. So it's hard not to notice the same guy showing up every day without even one bag in hand. You're looking for something, aren't you?
Yeah, something like that. Name's Axel.
Well, hello, Axel.
So, the truth is, I've got superpowers. I know something bad's gonna happen soon. Here, I mean. I can feel it. So, Mr. Observant, you see anyone suspicious around here lately? I'm kidding! Can't even bend a spoon.
Oh, phew. You really had me
Sorry,
going
mate.
there.
This place is my go-to date spot, you see.
Did you get separated from your girlfriend?
Every man gotta go to gay spot. Every man gotta go to date spot. Not gay spot, my bad. Everybody got a gay.
So that's how it is.
Pause. But yeah, every man got a gay.
Plenty of
every man
people
gotta
come here
go
in search of their
to
past.
date spot. So yeah.
They can't find a new path for themselves, so they just gaze down the one that got cut off somewhere along the way. But really, it's not that their path went away. They just can't see it anymore. They've forgotten how to look for it.
Do you think we could remember how?
Sure, it's not so complicated. This one's on the house. Just don't get so stuck on the past that you miss out on all there is to see in the present.
Thanks, mate.
Good. Oh.
This again.
Exactly.
Scales. A well-calibrated scale uses counterweights to keep itself from breaking. Order. Systems. A scale that doesn't move is no scale at all. That's not allowed. The world as we see it is shaped by mankind's emotions. Your conclusion is meaningless.
What mental illness is this?
Who are you?
Right.
Axel.
Oh, it's the weird dude.
Haven't seen you since 2192.
Damn!
I think I remember if we met before.
Wait, so how much in the future
Where are
is
you
this?
from?
Somewhere very deep.
Something's going to happen, isn't it? Oh, this is bad, Chief.
Huh. What?
What is it?
Huh?
Don't want the vacation after all?
Right.
It's not that.
She could feel something.
Hey, Frederick. With the destructive force that was Justice
Also,
gone,
the real name, Frederick.
and Ariels who tried to use her captured, who do you think currently poses the greatest threat to the world?
What's this all about?
Just answer.
Huh. Axel, probably? He can stop and reverse time. Science and magic don't got shit on that.
Right, that is true. That's one hell of a
Exactly.
power.
If he wanted to, Axel could basically become a god. Why do you think he has those powers?
Enough with the riddles. What's your point?
What if Eno had those same powers?
She doesn't. There's no way in hell.
How do you know?
The world's still turning.
But her powers are still incomplete.
Incomplete?
Exactly.
You know something, don't you?
Yeah.
Axel?
Hi, Chief. Hello, Jackie.
What the fuck?
There's no time. Just listen. Something
Right.
real bad's about to happen in that city over there. I've got no idea what it is, but I'm gonna try and stop it. Meet you there, Chief. Counting on you.
What?
Right. It just came out of nowhere.
Oh, wow. This place sure has changed. Back during the Crusades, it was wasteland all the way up to that mountain.
Is there something special here?
An old friend of mine.
We're going up against the flame of corruption, you know. Can they really help?
He's more or less immortal, and his weapon works on soul. I can copy it too. Anything else?
I think that covers all the bases.
Thought so.
Wait, so this whole time he was driving with his feet off with no shoes on? Dang. Have y'all ever driven with no shoes on? I wonder what that feel like.
The price he's paid makes top floor
I'm gonna try driving with no shoes on, see what that feel like.
For more than half a century, he's been stuck underground.
Oh. No wonder he was just an old girl. That's crazy. That was badass.
What's going on?
Rise and shine.
I'll kill you.
Not exactly a morning person, is he?
Perhaps you mean to say you'll erase me. You can't kill someone who's already dead.
God!
Oh yeah, gotta do a check. Raise your right hand.
I refuse.
Okay, now.
Oh. I like that. Boy, Chris.
Let's work that rust
That's
off.
crazy. What is he, machine? About the box. It's about time. Need some action.
I don't know who you are. I have no business with you.
Oh, but I do.
Business with an undertaker? What an unusual woman.
I am your boss, you know. Assuming you make it through the interview, that is.
You fiend!
Did nothing.
Not bad.
What a tepid interview. I've yet to show you what I can do. And what a mediocre show of your true power.
Hmm? So, you're a Nightless.
Look at that. Rust's off.
You plan to make me an accomplice to your evil deeds yet again.
You could say that, I guess.
All right, know each other. Okay.
All right, that's one down. Do you remember the next step?
I do, thanks to that long-ass car ride.
Uh-oh.
Mind if I take a little detour?
We don't have much time.
I just want to say hello. There's an acquaintance of mine around these parts.
I suppose this will be the last time. But let me warn you now. Soon you'll be so bored that you'll long for our road trip, but after this is all over, you might start longing for that boredom again.
Only if I have any feelings left by then.
Oh, good counter. That's deep. That's
An
deep.
acquaintance? Oh.
Probably accent.
I think I get it.
Them glasses cold. I'll give him that.
He's been stuck underground.
That's cold. That's cold.
Eno?
That is cold.
It's really him.
Alright.
He's not human.
Wow. I guess they all do already seen each other at some point.
What is he?
He did all
You've
that.
gotten better. You learn fast, I see.
You could say I finally learned how to stand. What about you? Trying to run before you can walk?
I've seen the Roman Empire fall 3 times now. I'm in no rush.
I'm sure you realize then. The West fell because they lost sight of themselves.
But you haven't seen my face in your textbooks, have you? Well, if you want to erase me from the future too, go ahead. If you can do anything other than eat, sleep, and stress, that is.
That's not who I am anymore. I could bring her here, to this era, right now.
Oh?
Our very existences are the axes of time. If I swap my place for hers, I could bring her here.
I don't know what you're on about. Wouldn't that just make you disappear?
Can't say you're wrong. But still, if I could tell her how much she means to me, even once. Problem is, I've been looking down a cut-off path this whole time. But that's changed.
Good for you. If you have that much power, I suppose you could erase me.
Just stop working with that freaky thing. Keep that up, and you'll never remember how to see your path.
Don't move! Okay.
Right. Interesting. I'm liking the storyline. Let's get interesting. I have to cut this off. So I'm gonna have to cut this off for a minute. You know, gotta go somewhere later on or whatever, or in a couple of hours. But like, subscribe. You want to see the rest of it? Let me know. Yeah, like, subscribe, hit that notification button. I will be uploading some more other games as well. But yeah, see you all later.